Well, a very sad start to this week's podcast with the passing of Verry Elleegant. Sad news, boys. You hear about this stuff, and obviously it's a part of the industry. You know, we're dealing with animals, and complications can happen. But yeah, this one hit a little bit harder than most.
It did, yeah. Yeah, real sad. She was a champion.
Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose it's more fitting now that we've got the Group 1 in next week.
Yeah, good time. Like, not
Well,
good,
yeah, I
good
know.
timing for the race to be.
Yes.
Yeah, not like we're 6 months away from the Verry Elleegant Stakes. Like, you sort of get to honour her straight away, which is nice.
She's one of my faves.
Freak.
Yeah.
Absolute freak.
Maybe they knew. Conspiracy. They knew.
I feel like sometimes I think he's not paying attention, and then he's
Yeah,
saying
then-
like that. I'm
yeah.
like, he is paying
Whooshka.
attention, and he has a terrible take.
Yeah, she's actually been dead for 4 weeks.
Yeah, we just have left it.
Oh,
out.
well.
No, she could
The
have been.
first time around.
I know.
First Verry Elleegant Stakes that came out of the blue. I'm not saying that
Yeah.
I'm right.
No, I
because I'm
know.
You're 100%
Definitely wrong.
not right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ben.
Correct.
Yeah,
Benny's
it is.
here. He's up from Melbourne. Good to
Yeah.
have you back at HQ.
It's good to be back at HQ.
Nice shorts.
Oh, socking shorts. These are.
Every time I come here,
But you have like a pink pair as well.
Yeah. I mean,
We need a HR
We're at the
department.
beach, mate.
At the beach.
Yeah.
We're Queensland.
And all you've done is wear short shorts and complain how hot it is.
Mate, you know
And left every door open.
well, I come up here, the aircon's busted.
No, the aircon works, but you leave every door open so it doesn't contain the cold air. So he's from Melbourne. He doesn't know what aircon means or what it works.
Mate, I've had it humming the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a heat wave in
Hot at
Melbourne
home.
today.
Yeah.
Heat wave at... What races did they run
Stall.
from like 6 a.m. to
Stall.
10 a.m.?
Yeah. Quaddy was done before he had breakfast.
How good's that?
It's like Melbourne Cup Day.
I know. Some punters would have been loving that early day at the pub. But yes, obviously we got you up here because we just want to settle the V8s to party competition.
I just come for your 2 birthdays.
Oh, thank you.
got nothing
Thank
to do
you.
with the
Well,
party.
we won't rip in too much about Step Party. Did you have a nice birthday, Nick?
I did. Yep. Went to a place called Frankie's Smokehouse.
Nice.
Shout out to them. It was bloody good feed.
Did they recognise you?
Frankie.
Why would they recognise me from the leg up?
Yeah.
Well, do you not know this?
Blake own it.
No.
Blake was at a pub in Balmain on Saturday or Sunday.
It was Saturday. It was during the races. It was actually like full tabs and tab
Yeah.
setting. It was a good pub. Forget the name of the pub, but it was a good pub on the corner there, and like it was a full racing community. The whole pub was set up like every TV was racing.
It's what you
Right.
want.
Yep.
And someone recognised you
Someone recognised me.
as Blake from the leg up.
Yes.
That's good.
I actually said, you asked me what my
Wasn't DJ
mum said.
said.
I just 10 minutes before he recognised me, we must have been sitting there for half an hour, and I was like, the leg up mustn't be famous enough because nobody's come up to me and said,
I thought you were
Blake's
going to
giving
say
away
like,
hats at the door.
yeah. I thought you were going to say like literally 10 minutes before I was telling Mum like I'm really famous. Like I get recognised all the time on the Gold Coast, and then someone came up. But
yeah.
what did he say? Give him a shout out. What's his name? You will 100% not remember his name.
Was he a member?
No, he wasn't.
Well, that's why.
Is he
couldn't
now?
Remember. He will be
Dunno.
now. If you listen to this, he will be.
But no, I was just sitting there, and he said, he just come up and said, I recognised you when you came in, but I wasn't sure. Like I said to my mate, that's Blake from the leg up, but I wasn't sure. And then I saw your hat, had the leg up on the side, and then he came over and just had a chat and asked me for a tip, and already tipped 3 out of 5 winners.
Too late.
Got
in the
you
day.
late.
Yeah,
late,
it
mate.
came a bit late, but I still tipped in the last winner, which wasn't hard. It was Beyond in the last.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty easy. But that'll do.
I got recognised.
You
I
did
recognise.
at the pool shop.
I've got recognised. I've been
2 years
recognised
ago.
before. Don't get me wrong. I've been recognised before.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been recognised a few times.
It's Ben will be next. He'll be recognised.
Hopefully.
I'll say there's Zach Bryan.
Nice shorts.
Nice shorts.
Hey, speaking of shorts, when are the leg up shorts arriving?
Oh, the ones that Blake has had for 3 years and hasn't told us
They
about.
limited edition, like as soon as they're
they're
made and gone. Or
What did you tell us about the smokehouse? What did you get up for the weekend?
So we just went there Thursday night, me and my partner and I, Kate, which was good feed, like brisket. Like they do like
Like a big board or something like that.
yeah, like we just like a share platter kind of thing that had like pulled pork on it, brisket, loaded fries, wings.
Yeah.
Big hot. It was like a big sausage, but it had like jalapeno and cheese through it. Like it was so
Sounds like
good.
a sandwich disaster.
Yeah,
I am
be in
getting
strife.
I am getting diarrhea listening to this.
yeah. But
How much they
Um,
set you back for the meat share plate?
we got that one was the platter for one, which was like we got that, and then we bought like the wings separate and the loaded fries separate. So I think it was like maybe $48 for the plate, and then
That's all right.
like I reckon like all up like for a couple of beers and dinner was $130. Like
How does your missus go on the tooth? Is she a good eater?
no, like I enjoyed it because I knew I'd get lots more.
Yeah, see,
But no, like she does well. She's only
I
she could be a
was-
jockey. Like she's not much to her, but
yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, you've probably got the good end
Yeah.
of the deal. And previous girlfriends always had good end of the deal. Elise is an eater.
Right.
Like if we've got a platter like that, I've got to like strategically think, all right, I've got to move a little bit quicker than her.
Yeah.
Because she's going to eat all the same things I want to
Yeah.
eat and probably the same amount.
she's gonna have 6 of the 10 wings, not
Yeah,
not
like-
4 of them.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
like if she orders something like you could say in the past, oh that'd be good because I'm going to eat the back
Yeah.
end of that, and she
No.
finish it, not a
Yeah,
not a
no,
scrape.
Kate, she goes all right. Like
Yeah.
for a size, deceiving, but
Yeah.
yeah. But no, it was a bloody good feed. I'll be going back there for sure.
You go out. You're young. You probably went out for your birthday.
No, just on the Sunday, like had a bit of a Sunday sesh down at East's.
Oh, yeah.
The local, few mates I haven't seen for a while.
That's right.
A few bets on the trial game. Dolphins Titans. Like we were looking at the team list. Dolphins had like stacked
Yeah.
like first grade side. Titans were playing like a bunch of kids I've never heard of
Yeah.
before. So we're like, Dolphins to cover the 19.5 line and over 50 match points. No, 40
Yeah.
match points, and Dolphins only won by 12. Like the
Because they let
Titans
Titans
kids
ones in,
came to
mate.
play. Yeah,
That's what you get for betting on.
Yeah, I know. We said that.
I've not had a good start to the trial games.
You know the kids are going to have a go.
Yeah, well, that's what we.
That's what I. That's how I would have.
I
I
would've
would have
nearly
taken
went
that
the
bet.
other way.
Same.
Yeah.
I would have taken
Yeah.
that bet the other way.
well,
Because they're proved like they're sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
You
is
know what I mean?
this is just a jump out for the other
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
These
The
kids
other
are
one,
trying
this
to
is an
get a
actual
spot.
trial.
But see,
yeah.
like we acknowledged that when we were placing our bets, and like we were all
Still
in
at
on
it.
it. We were all in on it.
Just
We were
straight
still-
over your head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
still at it.
But we sort of
We'll
said
acknowledge
like
that and just thought,
these
yeah,
young
we'll still
these young
just throw
kids
it
will
out.
blow out late, and like the floodgates will open in the last 20, and the floodgates open, but just not enough.
Yeah.
You're also betting against you're playing mind games as well. Like a stack team could be there for 20 minutes, and then they could do a full roster change.
Yeah, you absolutely.
Yeah, but the bench was still quite strong. Anyway,
nah, justify
how was your
your
birth-
trial.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, look, I put it like this. I won't be having a bet sober on the trial games.
No, I bet
There's
on all the
that.
trial games.
Well, at least you got to cheer for 80 minutes.
That's right.
That's it. You pay to
It
play.
wasn't much of a cheer, but
Pay to play.
yeah, it was good.
But that's nice.
But no, it was a good session.
Big day, Sunday sesh. I'm a Sunday sesh guy. I like it.
Yeah,
love a Sunday,
we got there. Well, see, that was the other thing was Volkanovski fought as well on the Sunday after.
Yeah, I got that
And
fight actually.
yeah, so we sort of didn't realise that it'd be a packed house at East. So we got there at 2:00, and probably I was home by 7:30,
Yeah.
8:00.
Any fights on the way out? The UFC crowd's a different crowd.
No, see, they all
think they can fight when
Yeah,
you watch
they-
boxing.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the boxing. You go watch the boxing at the pub and
I do that. I-
everyone thinks they can fight.
I always think
There's
that.
a
If
blue-
I go to the pub to watch a boxing match, I'm like,
yeah.
what's he fucking looking at?
Oh, see, Volk got beat, and all those
That was horrible.
UFC fans, like as soon as that was over, they just left.
Yeah, that is one
So-
thing they do. When
Yeah.
the UFC's done, they're
So
gone.
like the pub was empty at 4:00, and
Yeah.
we were like, "Sweet, can the 4 screens that are on UFC, like your stream has ended, like the main events
You
thing?
just
We're like,
left it
can we
up.
get Fox League there, Sky One
Yeah.
there, Sky
Sky
2?
2.
Like so, it was pretty much our pub for the afternoon, which was nice. But
Well, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Was he favourite, Volkanovski?
Yeah.
yeah,
He was. He was.
He was favourite.
He was
dollar-
$1.60 or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Maybe
wasn't.
shorter.
No, they were closer, those two in betting.
And who's the other guy? The
Whittaker.
other Aussie, Whittaker. He was
Whittaker
favourite.
won.
He won.
He was great too.
He's a beast.
That guy that he fought, like the Brazilian bloke he fought, is like, he was like the Terminator. You know when Arnie is a Terminator 1, is that when he's in the bikie bar, or is that Terminator 2? When he gets up and like that dude looked like far out. He might just actually eat Robert Whittaker. And
I think we had a few very unpatriotic bets on the UFC based on.
See, that's the worst.
Sorry,
thing
not me.
That's the worst thing we did. I had a big Whittaker Volk double.
Yeah.
And Whittaker, I'm like, yeah. And the way he got beat as well. But,
it was pretty.
Why? What happened?
He just
knocked out
early.
It's just all over.
He got knocked out bad.
Yeah, I think all the 3 other fights or the 4 other fights earlier in the day, like they all went the distance.
Yeah.
And then the main event, Volk knocked out.
Hey, you know we're talking about like doing a charity boxing match the other day. I was like watching the UFC and looking at a 5-minute round and thinking,
Easy.
a 5-minute round. I couldn't be moving for a 5-minute round.
5 1-minute
I'd be
rounds.
cooked. That's my 5 minutes. Very subdued, my birthday. That's why I was kind of wanting to know how you went, you know.
Yeah.
I don't
24.
know. 24.
We actually should do it. We actually should do the fight night.
Oh, we're still
Do it for charity.
We're still talking about this.
Mr.
I think next Saturday, I think like Luke Tarrant and Boris Staunton, 2 Queensland jockeys, are getting in the ring.
Fighting each other.
Yeah.
Boris
That's cool.
sounds like a
We could get on the undercard.
Yeah, Boris has got a better reach, but I reckon Luke Tarrant will just fucking...
I reckon he boxes a bit, Tarrant, doesn't he?
Yeah, I reckon he would. A little bit of mongrel in him. He headbutted Larry Cassidy in the jockeys room one day, I think. So
That's a bit of fun.
Why wouldn't you?
That's a bit of fun.
Last race, Larry.
Last race, Larry.
We had we got to see a lot of good horses go around last weekend, but that win by Fangirl probably stood out for the day for me.
That was the knockout.
Wasn't that great? Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, unreal. Best win I've seen in a while.
Super.
It was
I
over
don't
a long way from home.
Yeah. I don't know. She didn't beat a real good horse or anything, but like it's just the way she did it.
There was enough good horses in
She
there.
beat-
Yeah, there was,
beat
but I mean, like if people are
militarised
talking about, she's done it's a Winx job and all this. Winx beat some good horses.
Is he literally talking
Fangirl.
about the post we
Yeah.
Didn't we post up saying was that
Animo wouldn't have beat her on Saturday.
Nah, she would. Yeah, no,
Should have towed him up.
Think It Over's one of Queen Elizabeth.
It was on the bridle
Yeah.
sort of stuff.
Yeah, like it was second gear.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it did seem that, didn't it?
Like
Yeah, she pissed him.
he gave her a little shake, and then within 2 strides, it was all over.
Yeah.
And he sat
She's
up.
come a long way in 12 in
6 months,
16
even.
Well, she's
months.
just gotten better and better and better, hasn't she?
Definitely.
Like,
She's a 5-year-old mare, peak of her powers.
Yeah.
So she started, like $8 in a Cox Plate last year and was luckless.
what's her race? Is that her race?
She's the Cox
Cox
Plate
Plate?
horse this year. for
She was
sure.
your horse.
She's
She
a
said that would win a Group 1 this prep, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Said that.
She hasn't yet, but
She will.
she will.
She will definitely.
She has a...
We are on the Fangirl fan page.
She'll win the Queen
club.
Elizabeth.
She'll win.
Yeah.
You're declaring her in the Queen Elizabeth.
What price Cox Plate is she? Nick could be all over the
$7. $6.
She'd be
would've
equal
been-
favourite.
She would have been 15.
I think she was
before
like
Saturday.
11s or something. 11 into 8 or something, I think.
We know someone that's going to be very heavily invested with Fangirl because he's been putting for. It'll be a full.
It'll be 12 months.
12 months from the
$20 a week.
Yeah, $20 a week.
Right, so Brightside and Fangirl clashed a bit last preparation.
Yeah,
His first up win was outstanding.
great, tough win. Yeah,
Hers was better.
Oh, easily. Much
So
better.
much better, yeah.
easy. Yeah,
agree.
I think he's
agree.
again vulnerable. We'll get to it, but I think he's again vulnerable.
He's a winner. Like I know he didn't win.
Siri.
very nice.
He didn't win as impressively as her, but he's a win. Like thanks Siri. He had to really dig deep to win that day.
he did.
And they ran along a bit of a clip. She sort of was there.
It'll be interesting, Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Like, because she gave him Winburn in that King Charles in the spring.
Yeah.
And then she didn't have much luck in the Cox Plate, but he beat her home, and then he beat her home again, I'm pretty sure, he ran second, she ran third in the Champions Stakes or Champions Mile.
Oh, yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
like...
That was the day the track
Good
was on
push for
fire.
Yeah.
her. There was a good push for her that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, so,
She
like...
started even money now.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting at 2,000 meters. Like, hopefully everything's fair and they all get their chance. Like,
She looks like she's come back sharper.
She's come on. She's
Like,
come on and
she's-
he's
yeah.
come.
Yeah.
He's,
She used to take a bit to get going, didn't she? But like she looks a bit sharper.
Well, she can. The difference between her and her 12 months ago is she can hold a spot.
yeah.
even though she was giving him a start on Saturday.
Big thing.
Yeah.
Like if she draws low now, she can hold a spot.
You can use it.
It was just freakish how easily she got to a good field. Like,
and James was confident. Like they spoke to him in the morning, and James was like, "Oh, if she's winning 5 lengths, she'll."
Yeah, I remember the way he eased up. Do you remember a few years ago he rode a horse for Lloyd Williams, that Yucatan? Remember when he just like it was 4 or 5 in front. He just grabbed the hold of it, and they all nearly ran up his ass. Like it was borderline dangerous. But like it reminded me of that the way he sat up.
Yeah.
Like
What was it?
that was a Herbert Power.
Yeah.
And then it was rocketed to favourite Caulfield Melbourne Cup.
Melbourne Cup.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but it was
But
just
yeah,
like,
it was a bit like
just
that.
reminded me of that day where he like grabbed the hold and everyone's like, oh.
What did he say? He said, I think his post race comment or on a show or on radio or something. He said, I felt like I was back on Dundee in the Derby. So that was like a pretty big comparison how easy that horse won.
Yeah, and he was and they sort of said to him after the race like, she's lucky Enemo's gone. Like she's taking advantage of it now, and he was sort of like, Enemo's lucky he's gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, wow. That's a massive one.
Bit off topic, but did Boban beat It's a Done Deal that in the Chipping Norton? He did.
Probably.
Yeah. Done Deal's favourite. Boban beat him. I got him tattooed on my hip.
Your horse.
Just the name, not a picture of the horse.
What have you got tattooed on your hip?
Boban.
Right.
Footy trip.
Obviously. So I didn't even have to ask.
He was a good horse.
We had a bloke.
He was a jet.
Bloke came on my Bucks. He got a late invite to the Bucks, and on the Bucks he was vying for a spot in the wedding. And
what do you mean?
He was like, he's like, oh, I've got to perform on the Bucks, so I'll get a run at the wedding.
Get an invite.
Is that a
Including
thing?
getting my name tattooed on him.
Really?
And I drew a lizard on him, and he got that tattooed as well.
It's cool.
He didn't go. Obviously, we didn't invite him to the wedding. Can't have a bloke that makes decisions like that coming to a wedding. He would have just mucked up majorly. But yeah, I tattoos.
So tell us the Boban story.
The who?
The Boban story.
Boban.
Boban.
Yeah.
Boban.
Boban.
Boban, yeah,
Just
that's
champion horse.
I think he was Boban, wasn't he?
I called. Oh yeah, Boban.
Boban.
So just a champion
Boban.
horse, so you get its name tattooed on your ass.
He won a Golden Rose, didn't he? No.
He won a Dooming 10,000. He won an Emirates. He won an Epsom.
Yeah.
He's the first horse to win the Epsom Emirates double for like 25 years, I think.
Yeah, so what made you get him tattooed on your hip?
You had
that
to have won
weekend?
30 grand off this horse.
Yeah, I was only like 17. I was young.
18.
I was 18.
18. You're 18.
I was a young 18-year-old, and I took the Epsom Emirates double. Got a good collect. We were on footy trip when he won the Emirates.
That's fair.
Shout the bar.
So we're on the sauce, and he's with me for life.
Yeah, good choice.
But he's like my favourite horse of all time. He had the best electric turn of foot. And one day he won at Caulfield and copped a check on the bend. Glyn Schofield was on him in the Moonga. Got checked like he was 3. It was over 1400. He was 3 off him on the bend, and he didn't pull the stick. He just rode up the rail and just it was unbelievable. Beat remember Galar?
Oh, yeah.
Galar, yeah, I remember it.
Got up and beat it on the line. But it was just like, when I say I'm like, and that was in between the Epsom and Emirates. Like he was $4.
That's right,
Come on.
Come on.
Come off it.
Wouldn't mind if anyone's listening if they've got a racing or sports tattoo. I wouldn't mind seeing some.
Yeah. There'd be a lot of Winx tattoos.
That bloke was talking about that had $20 every week. Brent Dry's.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's got Winx tattoo.
Yeah,
on
I
his
think he
arse.
Daisy Thomas has got black caviar.
Has he?
Yeah.
I think someone else, like Wok. Does Wok have a tattoo? No. He might have.
Yeah,
I feel like
he's got one.
Has he got a Dave?
Yeah, he's got a Dave. Yeah, I
A
reckon he
Dave.
does.
That's a random
It's
horse.
a day.
Oh,
Yeah. I think
You
he
said
does.
a bidet.
A bidet, yes. He's got a Dave
Yeah, I think
tattooed on his bum.
he's got a Dave.
I think he has got a Dave, but he that would have been a footy trip as well. He's pretty top at his club too. So
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody out there has a Mr Brightside tattoo, a Mr B.
That'd be a good one to have.
That would be a good one. And maybe after this weekend,
I'd have to get
Futurity
Blake to get a
Stakes.
fangirl.
That'd be, yeah, Blake.
You know what would be a good Mr. Brightside tattoo? Would be like you can get like the Spotify like barcode, like you scan and it takes you to
That would
Mr.
be
Brightside. But like incorporate it in like the Lindsay Park silks or something, you know? Like, I don't know how you'd do that. That'd be cool.
Would you get the Spotify code to this podcast all tattooed on us this weekend, hey?
Yeah. Tomorrow night.
No, okay.
Painted on the door.
See you tomorrow. Park
Futurity Stakes, race
Holy
7
moly.
at Caulfield this weekend. Mr. Brightside is $1.52. Attrition $8.50. Nugget 10s. Pericles 11. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's probably not a betting prospect, but I can't see any of these horses beating it. You want to go against Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
Go on, give the push, go.
I think attrition's a very good 1/3 bet in the race. I think he's gone to another level. Group 1 winner at the end of last prep. He was 2 lengths off Mr. Brightside first up in the spring in the PB Lawrence. If he's improved a couple of he's surely improved a couple of lengths, and I can't see him missing top 3. I think it's like $1.95 the place. Like that'll be how I play the race, but I'll have something on him to topple him just in case. So I thought it was a big win first up, Mr. Brightside, but you know it was a pretty fast race. Like come through it all right. Who knows? So be very interested. I think he will win, Mr. Brightside, but
He'll win.
I'm having something attrition each way.
Yeah. Brightside's the one, isn't he? Like,
Yeah.
he's enormous first up. Whether, like you said, whether it's taken a little bit out of him, not sure. But you've seen a bit of footage of him from the Lindsay Park camp in your rower.
Yeah.
Like up on his back feet, like jumping out of his skin one day
Yeah,
after the
actually I did
race.
see
So
that.
like, he's obviously well. Attrition worked super at Caulfield during the week. And if he's improved, he's probably the horse that could knock him off. But
What do you make of Nugget?
He's not one of mine. Like this is probably the one he'd probably be able to, run well in.
Yeah.
He's not at that level.
Nah,
I don't think he's a Group 1 horse.
handicapper.
Should have won the Doncaster.
You were on him that day.
Yeah, lightweight.
Mr. Brightside beat him.
Yeah, I think it was.
What was the weight?
30-1 or something.
Yeah,
or
it was a
40
big
to
price.
1, 50-1 maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he was never on the track. Loomed to win it. Travelled into it.
Andrew Gibbons rode him.
It was Andrew Gibbons.
Is he still riding?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Might be. Yeah.
he is.
There's a big run that day. But
Yeah.
Mr. B, have you?
Don't worry about me.
You
I
think
haven't looked at
Mr.
it.
Brightside will win?
Probably.
Probably.
The market suggests as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buffalo River will be an interesting one. Like obviously, I gave him a bit of a push, but he it was sort of a catch-22 in the end in that same race multi because I backed him each way, but then I needed V8. We needed V8 to get past him for our same race multi.
V8.
V8. And V8.
What about Hey Fat Cat? Robbie Lang, 3 weeks in a row, runs well. He's going to back up again next week in the Australian Guineas.
V8's going to the Australian Guineas too.
He is. Bit more prize money.
Bit more prize money.
Yeah.
It's a party. He's just in some lush grass, taking it easy.
Enjoying himself.
We'll have to go double or nothing in the spring.
Oh, I'd be happy to do
Might
that.
be my only chance.
V8's probably got to get an Everest slot or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't like them firm trucks.
No. But yeah, no, it'd be a good race. Keen to see what they do. Mr. Brightside, can't knock him.
Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
It is that hot. Our camera is overheating.
Oh, so I
Maybe
wasn't
the aircon.
like I'm not abnormal. Or anything. Like, it is a bit
I wasn't
warm. It's
just
a bit warm in here.
You and Sony ZV-E10s.
Can't blame the
overheat.
doors because they're shut.
Yeah, that's true. You haven't got up to open them, so
That's all right.
can you bring up the market on this next race because we are now recording on my
Yep.
phone.
Yep. We'll go the Blue Diamond.
Let's go the Blue Diamond.
Diamond.
The
Big
Diamond. Coleman's your favourite. So race 8 at Caulfield. Coleman, $3.80. Lady of Camelot, Gay Waterhouse, Adrian Bott, Adam Hieronymus, $4.80. Bodyguard got to pass the vet check on Saturday morning.
What was the report? Just lame or?
It just said showing signs of lameness, so they didn't actually give a number or anything.
Well,
Yeah,
you get pulled up every time you show signs of like.
yeah, exactly.
You're getting reported every day.
Wouldn't get on the track.
No.
No, and High Octane, the only other one, single figures. What do you like, mate?
Benny, tell me. Coleman wins this, doesn't he?
I think he does.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty special. His 2-year-old colt. I just love the way he lengthens. Like, he's got a nice big stride on him. Can absorb some pressure, which he'll have to on Saturday. Really nice horse. Quickens up good. As I said, nice big stride. I think he's hanging for the 6 furlongs. I think it's a 2-horse race, in my opinion. I think High Octane's the other one. Obviously, very unlucky last start.
Yep.
And sort of, I think Shinny sort of looked after him a bit late. I got no doubt if you swap the runs with Bodyguard, he wins the race.
Yeah, I think so.
Like if he had Bodyguard's run, he would have done the same thing Bodyguard did. So look, they're the two for me. But leaning towards Coleman, I think he's pretty special. I think he'll get the job done.
Yeah, look at this race, Nick.
Yeah, High Octane for me.
Okay.
I thought he was really good on debut in the Blue Diamond preview, and then like Benny said, no luck in that prelude last start. And yeah, if you swap the runs with the winner, I think he would have won. Barrier 10 is just going to be perfect because I think he'll be 3 wide with cover around Caulfield in that Blue Diamond. You've seen it so many times before. Catchy, she's one that comes to mind.
That was awesome when Catchy.
Yeah, like I just think,
boys.
yeah, I just think like Blue Diamond, like always just high pressure. You want a horse that can absorb it and come over the top of them, and I think that's him, High Octane. And yeah, I've got a fat futures ticket on him, so.
Oh, okay.
So that always
Futures
adds
king.
that adds lengths.
Let's hope that doesn't just land on top of the pile of your other futures tickets.
There's no other ones. They're all winners.
They're on, yeah. You're on good odds. We're on a couple of good odds this weekend, aren't we?
Yeah,
Can we tell that story? No. Yes?
yeah. I get the bets are still standing.
So
And they will stand when they win.
They will. I'll go public if they don't.
yeah. Well, explain to everyone what happened.
Well, just some fluctuations on race 4 at Doomben were a little bit absurd, I guess you could say. Like one horse was $20 into $1.60, and one horse was $3.50 out to $31.
Yeah.
We bet accordingly. Prices are back to normal now, so hopefully they stand.
It took them a long time to, like, the market was closed for a good 12 hours or something like
This
that.
morning.
Might be a few heads to roll, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
Someone
They seem to land. Or he'll be the king this fight.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tim Ryan's lay of the days won the last 6 weeks, and now he's put up 30s about a horse that's won 2 trials by a combined 15 lengths.
I want to come out weeks ago and be like, I was the guy that did that.
like
Have
yeah.
10,000 followers on Twitter. And
Yeah, you're welcome. So yeah, hopefully, if you're listening to this, and obviously it's too late for you to get on now, but cheer home 8, 9, and 10 in race 4 at Doomben.
8, 9, and 10.
Don't know
I obviously picked all of them based on form.
Yes,
Right,
they're trials. I think they might all be unraced, so that's nice.
I knew that. I knew
What
that.
could go wrong?
I knew that.
Yeah, no, it'll be good. I think the horse of David Van Dyke's all stashed up or something like that. I don't know their names.
So the numbers and the odds.
Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 21, 26, 31. Yeah.
What race was it?
Doomben race 4.
Oh, they don't have the right flux.
No, they
won't.
took the
They'd have
markets
to
down.
They blew up.
They'd have to control alt delete
Those
that
markets
race.
are like Pluto. They're not existent anymore.
So 8, 9, and 10.
8, 9,
Yeah.
and 10.
And what prices did you get for each of those?
What will you
runners?
tell us? What was 8?
What's the name of the 8?
All inclusive.
All inclusive. So $21 for it.
Okay, it's $3.40.
Yeah, I got that.
Brazen
Fine.
Act is 9.
31.
I got
30. Yeah.
I got like 26 or something with that.
It's 10.
Yep. And
And Street Chase is $4.60.
yeah, I think I'm $31 it as
Yeah, and
well.
I got
Yeah,
about
you've got good
$23
odds.
for that, I think.
Yeah, 21 and 31 for the two of them.
Oh, and Crypto Star over the top.
I'd tell you what, we wouldn't be shocked because it won at Rocky last start, so a little bit of Rocky form.
Oh,
Is Pat Allendorf on?
Yeah, so I'm in trouble.
Chance.
yeah, you are in stride. Well, he messaged me. He's like, "Get on Nick's tips." I'm like, "What the put one out early to members. He's like, no, the other group. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Let's get into Oakleigh Plate. Nick, if you've got the markets there, please be so, if you could be so kind.
My boy, King's Gambit, favourite for the Oakleigh Plate, chasing his first Group 1.
What price is King's Gambit?
He is $4.40 at the moment. Asfura, $5.50. Benedetta, $7.50. Sharippa, is that how you say it? Sharippa, $9.50. It's a wide open race.
Yeah.
Your mate Ray Magnario, $11.
Broke our hearts.
He sure did, yeah. Wide open race, plenty of chances.
Who wants to start with this one?
Good race. Good race. I think King's Gambit's a serious horse, but you're going to need some luck.
Yeah.
Drawn 1. And if he gets it, if he gets the luck, he'll be winning. But it's a messy race. It's a very messy race. Like, plenty of speed. They're all going to be, trying their hearts out. So, look, it's going to get messy. He might get that suck run up the inside. And the seas might part. And if they do, he'll win. But it's not a race that I want to have a crack in just because there's so many unknowns. And, there's a bit of speed on King's Gambit.
You got to go again. Asfura.
Yeah.
Grand final day.
Yeah, I know. But
He knows.
she disappointed me a little bit first up.
She was okay.
She was okay, but we were on.
I know.
Relax.
The market said yes. She hit the front. She peaked on a run. One got over the top of her.
I like.
And the horse that got over the top of it was probably, no slouch, and he's
Good
a
horse.
chance.
Yeah, he's a chance.
So, if you put a gun to me head, it'd be Asfura and King's Gambit. One on pace, one getting the suck run behind, get a result.
I like the one that's going to get a bit of a suck run as well, just smack bang midfield, Benedetta.
Yeah.
I reckon she's very...
She works super. The male is she's furnished into strengthened up. That
She's
trip to Sydney, she had a busy preparation.
Yeah, like...
So it's just whether has that taken anything off her? Well, reports no. She's flying, but...
Yeah, like the only...
Stacky's ridden that weight once...
Last 10 years or something.
Yeah,
4 years or something.
3 times in the last 7 years or something.
Yeah.
So he's keen on her, and then, she's a good filly. So
Yeah, she's only missed the place once, and that was last
she
start.
can be electric.
Yeah. So I just thought she was $10 last night. Had something on her each way.
He's a king of a sneaky bet at a price.
I feel like you don't do anything other than just watch.
Messaged me last week. I'm on Eternal Flame at 20s. Was it Eternal Flame? 20s?
Yeah. I backed it at $13 on Sportsbet all in, and then I went over and I had a look at Ladbrokes and they were 21. I'm like, I've got to go again.
And a tragedy.
And then she starts $4.50 and gets held up the whole way up the straight.
And she's in again this week, isn't she?
Yes, and she was $3.90, so I get my chance to get my money back.
She can win.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
There you go.
she should have won last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You got anything, Dad Beach?
No.
Been very quiet this episode.
Yeah, that's all right.
He's just waiting for the Group 1 racing in Sydney.
Yeah, just wait for Sydney.
Get rid of the
It wants all these lesser states to get out of the way.
Group 1B's out of the way.
1Bs, exactly.
No, I think Asfura deserves another chance. I thought she was good first up. Peaked on her effort. Grand final day. Trainer intent.
I
think
definitely
she's
think.
Right camp for a grand final. You're right.
Yeah. And the other horse, Callis, just found the right lane and got over the top. And
It's interesting, you said that, Blake Shin apparently said to the Godolphin foreman, I heard him say it during the week, whether it's true or not, I'm sure it is true, but he goes, I'll just get to the middle of the track and win. That's what he said when he legged him up.
Far out.
Bloody hell. Question we put out to our followers this week, boys. 3 sporting events which everyone should attend once in their life. We've got a bit of a thought. A lot of races, people mentioned, Melbourne Cup Day.
Yeah.
Birdsville races.
Birdsville, yeah, that'd be a goodie.
Yeah, would be good. Warrnambool, the Bull Carnival.
The Bull, I don't know. Your top 3, it's got to be kind of hard to achieve. I feel like anyone who's
I see. You mentioned that last week that the sporting movies, you need more than 3.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I did go home and I watched Remember the Titans.
So did I.
Thought?
Good movie.
Oh, great
Had
movie.
you
Yeah.
never seen it either?
Nah.
Oh,
That's mind-blowing.
yeah. And I put a
Denzel.
message into the group chat with some of 2 of my best mates, and neither of them had seen it either. So it's a generational thing. That's all I'll
It's
say.
not.
But it's a very good movie. So if you haven't watched watched Remember the Titans. Get out there.
Don't need to.
And
say
I
that.
watched Rounders last night. The other night,
Rounders
not
is
last
good,
night.
eh?
I watched The Longest Yard was the other one, which I've seen before.
Adam Sandler. one.
Yeah.
That's gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I couldn't really remember. But when I was watching it, I was like, you know, when you like know what happens
Yeah.
next. Yeah,
I don't know why. Like it was just I
It's
watched
a
it a
good-
million times.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger Eddie.
Yeah.
A whole
Yeah.
lot of them.
Yes, but
Nellie's
yeah.
in
So
it. Nellie's in it. Any movie with Nellie's in it.
Yeah.
I think we should
Now
see
he's
other
in it.
people.
yeah.
and the other guy that's in it is he was the FBI agent. We mentioned something about Prison Break the other
Yeah,
week.
you did. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget who. Oh, LJ was
Goldberg.
But
Goldberg, didn't
But
you?
yeah, the guy that was the FBI agent on Prison Break was the prison guard in The Longest Yard. So
Right. Okay.
there you go.
There,
Yeah.
there you
But-
go. Anyone wanting to put those two things?
Yep, Prison Break and The Longest Yard. Go figure. But yeah, so I thought you need more than three for three sporting
So-
events you should attend.
Okay, so just clarify. So is it like I'm recommending 3 to you, or it's like the 3 that I want to go to?
It can be any. It can be like 3 that I've been to that I think everyone should go to, or
Yeah.
it could be like 3 bucket lists, like just something that you think, yeah, you should go and do that once in your life.
I might do a mix.
Yeah,
of
I've
my
done
top
I've done a mix.
three of what I've been to and everyone should go to, and what I want to go
Yeah,
to.
I've
I've
done
got a
it.
similar one to the Bull that I reckon you'll know.
Go. Give us your top 3.
The Cheltenham Racing Festival.
Yes.
They reckon's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Got a good mate of mine, his old man, he said it's just unbelievable. Like, just crazy. Like Warrnambool on steroids.
I think like a lot of those racing carnivals would be like that.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like wild. Like really good though. I reckon like the darts championship.
Yeah.
Like a big darts night.
Just like I've
the
been to the
world
darts over there, like
The
in
alley
UK,
pally?
like,
Yeah, okay.
where they like you dress up
Yeah.
and the crowd goes wild, and like in between the rounds the music's cranking.
Yeah.
It's like a beer hall.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
reminds me of like
blast.
Oktoberfest,
Yeah.
but you're
What's
like
the dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Oi.
yeah. There's a million of
Yeah.
those.
So I reckon that'd be unreal. And obviously everyone thinks the Super Bowl. I'd love to go to the Super Bowl.
See, okay, I would have, being a fan, that was always my top 3. But I like these questions because you really, if you ask me just at the pub, I go, yeah, probably this, and this. But it made me think about, I'm not that interested in doing the Super Bowl. I think like it'd be a great media gig, by the way. Anyone watching this?
We'd love to go.
Yeah. I'm not saying any of that. But like, if I was going to do something like that, I would actually go to a college football game, like Alabama or something like that, where there's like 6 hours of tailgating beforehand, packed, 150,000 people in a stadium.
Where do they play? Like Enter Sandman?
That is
I want to say like Michigan, but
no, it's like Virginia Tech.
yes, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's unreal. Like,
Yeah,
how-
it just like some of the college stadiums, things like that.
Yeah.
My cousin's going to college over there. She's in like Montana, I think. Could have that wrong, but their stadiums, the top of the stadium is like ground level, so the whole stadium's in. So you can be sitting at the bottom of and you're below sea level, whatever, but you're looking up at the mountains all around Montana. Like it's like just a big pit.
yeah, cool.
Like I'm like that's so cool. So yeah, Super Bowl was out of it for me.
Yeah, okay.
But
that's one of mine.
yeah, it would be a good gig, but like you have to be hardcore for that team and that, and just I feel like all the stuff around the game would be good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like good performances. Like
go for a halftime show.
you'd have to
thought
do
of-
it well though. Like I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
be in the bleachers.
I thought of like atmosphere. So one that I've been to that is a great atmosphere is the Anzac Day game, Collingwood Essendon, because which I don't know if it's the greatest atmosphere if you're not one of those supporters of those teams. But the AFL Grand Finals are phenomenal spectacle. So I would probably say that everyone should visit one, like go to one of those. I think they just the AFL Grand Final. I've been to NRL and AFL Grand Final. They just do it really, really well. I think for atmosphere, like I said, experience, I reckon like, can you imagine going to one of those big, maybe like a World Cup final? Yeah. Or like even like some of those, just like with the full hard ultra soccer fans, where
Millwall Lions.
something like that, yeah. Like even some of the German ones.
Yeah.
And I actually had an opportunity to go to a St. Pauli game, which is like up northern Germany, years and years ago, and I didn't go, and it was been a massive regret. But I reckon that would be. I think Pat was telling me he went to like, I think it was like Crystal Palace, Manchester United, and that's when Crystal, like they were opposite ends of the ladder, and he just said, but it doesn't matter because there's still like 100 years of history between those two clubs. Like there's hatred there, there's passion there. Like I think that would be it.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I think third, I think Origin at Suncorp, which I know which I'm sure will feature in your list, but that was like a decider up there. I haven't had a decider up there, but I'm also looking forward to Royal Ascot, which hopefully ticking off the bucket list this year, and I'm hoping I meet the King.
I'm sure he will. He might recognise you.
Oh, he might.
From the leg up.
I'll wear the hat.
I wouldn't be interested in meeting the king, so it
Why not?
doesn't interest me.
The King Charles, Fangirl. Come on.
I'd meet him.
He probably wants to meet me.
Probably.
He's probably at the pub. You don't remember his name. What's your top three, Nick?
Mine, State of Origin Game 3 decider at Suncorp is that that's the only one in my three that I've done.
Yeah.
If you're a Queensland fan and Queensland win, like that's just like the epitome of rugby league. I find like it was like best night of my life.
It's like Schoolies week after.
Oh yeah, like and like you go to the Caxton before, you go back there after, like just great experience. And like Suncorp, you can sit anywhere and it's just unreal.
Awesome,
you know. So if you're a Queensland fan, get to an Origin decider at the Cauldron. One that not really atmosphere wise, but I reckon like in terms of like sort of taking it all in, I reckon spending a week like walking Augusta for the Masters. Like I reckon that'd be very cool. Watching some of those guys play, and the other one for me that sort of bucket list as well. I'd love to go to like a Liverpool versus Manchester United game at Anfield. Like, I reckon that like what you were talking about, the atmosphere. Like,
imagine you'll never walk alone.
Yeah, Be like I went to when Liverpool came over and played Brisbane Roar.
Yeah.
And they sung "You'll Never Walk Alone," and like we then did like the Liverpool legends played Socceroos, and like same thing, but like you can just imagine how much better it would be.
Oh, it'd be huge.
Like it'd be so much better. Like you still got goosebumps there, but.
Yeah,
like you go to Anfield.
I just think they would be
one of those one of those real big derbies, like that. Yeah, be next level.
Yeah, it probably would. Premier League would have to be up there because especially even those local derbies as well.
Yeah.
Just you got top three for us, please.
I agree with the World Cup final.
Yeah,
definitely that would be Soccer World Cup final would be right there for me. I would say like race meetings that I'd want to go to. I'd like to go to a Kentucky Derby.
That's a good one. That'd be good. Like that'd be so different too.
No, it's not Santa Anita, is it? No. Yeah.
I know it's in Kentucky.
You know who won a Kentucky Derby?
Tell me.
Racing Stripes.
Okay.
Get up, Stripey.
Go Stripey. Up the paint.
Well, is that what the donkeys called? The zebras called?
No, Racing
Not
Stripes.
picking up the bit.
His name was Racing Stripes.
I think it is Santa Anita.
I actually that's a good
Belmont
one.
Park.
No, Churchill Downs.
Churchill Downs.
Downs.
Yeah.
They're
it
the
is.
three though.
Yeah.
Churchill Downs,
Belmont.
Yeah,
The
Churchill Downs.
Preakness. Yeah.
Actually, I really like that
Justified.
one. That'd be a good. Maybe that should go on the TLU bucket
I
list.
think that'd be good.
Yeah, well,
I prefer to go to that one than like a
lock it in this
Pommy
year.
meeting
Yeah.
potentially.
Hong Kong.
I'd like to go to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This could be its whole own
You could actually
list.
do a racing one, hey?
Yeah,
Like,
it's on there.
International Day in Hong Kong. Be great.
Yeah.
Australia, Melbourne Cup. I've never been to the Melbourne Cup, so that'd be the race that I'd want to go to. I wouldn't be interested in like Birdsville or anything like that.
A bit like Woolloomoor picnics or something.
Nah, not for
Dingo
me. I wanna
races.
see the best horses.
Yeah.
The Melbourne Cup is the race.
Yeah, you're spot on. You
Melbourne
want to see
Cup's
the best
the
horse.
day.
Yeah.
That'd be the day.
Everest Day is unreal. I haven't done Melbourne Cup, so I can't compare. But
I've got to go to Everest.
Everest
Day.
Day is-
Everest
Derby
Day
Day's
would be
elite.
yeah,
Derby Day. I think I did Derby Day.
Derby Day's like that, everyone wants to go to Derby Day. Everyone goes to Derby Day.
yeah.
great. And then,
three.
the third one, I'll go with like the Calgary Stampede. I don't even know if you guys know what that is.
Rodeo.
It's rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rodeo in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
The world championships.
He's always got one out of the box, BJ.
The Calgary Stampede.
Yep.
What? Like, does this stem from anything, or is this?
Yeah, 'cause
From
like-
8 seconds.
so just because you like
yeah.
a movie.
No, it's the
The radio's at Madry Bar in 2
the
weeks'
World
time. I'll take the
Championships
kids.
at
Warwick
bull
Rodeo.
riding.
Yeah. I used to go to the radio when it used to come to town.
Yeah.
I always used to
Barn.
want to go there when I was a kid, so I'll go there one day, maybe.
That would be
pretty cool.
like the pro bull riding
Yeah.
series is fucking mad.
Yeah. It used to come like the Great Western at Rocky. Like,
Yeah.
the PBR used to go there.
Yeah.
Like a good night out.
I actually think that I'd be a very good bull rider too.
Oh, you know what?
What was that horse
Well, you were
used to
good.
ride?
Tiffany.
Christine.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Please. I'm fucking upset here.
I definitely would be. I'd be a very good bull rider
Based on what?
because I got a good seat
Have you? On the ponies?
on anything. Put me on anything.
This is too
You know what we're going to do tomorrow? Instead of going to a pub on the Gold Coast,
Yeah,
we're going to
we're
go to
bull-
Brisbane. We're going to Johnny Ringo's and we're getting on the mechanical bull.
Get
one
me a
there?
mechanical bull. Like
Is there one on the Goldie? Surely.
I don't
Surely
know.
there'll be a mechanical bull.
Surely.
Surely.
That like
For my birthday, that's what I want.
yeah.
Us to go there and see.
tell them to turn it like
Be a good
Turn it
ride.
up.
Turn it up.
max, and I'll ride it for 8 seconds. No
I'll
problem.
outride you on it.
Good luck.
This is good.
Yeah, this is
We'd be
good.
able to get
Get
one.
the duct tape out.
I'm out. I'd love to challenge you. I'm out. I got a dicky knee, but
You wouldn't beat me anyway, so it's
nah.
fine.
Well, I guess we'll never know.
I've done the bull riding
Yeah,
thing at the pub.
12 seconds easily.
You wouldn't go good. I can guarantee you.
No, I just think I'd be heavy. I'd hold it in there.
You don't.
No
You
good,
can
no.
only. You only can have
One hand.
One hand.
I got to be honest. The pub I went to didn't have a lot of rules.
And it wasn't even a mechanical bull.
And also, to be honest, the pub that I went to, like, it was just packed. It was just packed with people, and like I was the only bloke that went up. And everyone just booed me because they just wanted to see
just hugging the
chicks
bartender.
do it and just fall off and their top fall off or something. So I fell off my pants.
Concrete
and,
cowboy in,
everyone booed me.
Yarrams.
Yeah, I could do that. No, I'm a bushy. You guys know I'm a bushy.
Yeah.
Calgary Stampede. They're good selections.
That's-
I'm with
yeah,
you. I
that's
want to
it.
steal your Kentucky Derby. I think that would be good. Origin Game 3 and none of yours.
Oh, standard.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, fellas?
No,
Heading
not,
into this weekend.
Not from me.
Good luck, fellas.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Big weekend of racing.
New website, hopefully up and about the next couple of weeks. We'll have all these bad boys on there. You can check out Benny's tips and slip shirt. I got the members only shirt. Members can
I had a
buy
new
that.
cap.
Cap's a gun.
I like them.
So good.
Yeah.
There was raining last week. Wore it all during the day. Guess what?
Yeah.
All this area stayed dry.
Yeah.
Because of the
Did you put the mesh down?
Good too.
yeah, because there was so many flies that day too.
Or even look at that.
Flies didn't get in my eyes.
Pacifiers on.
I hope that's not what that's for.
What do you think this is for, babe? It's for fucking flies not getting in your eyes.
Duh.
All right.
Yeah.
See yous.
We're going to hit a
See you,
bang.
Bunners.